This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Right, 15:51, we have to document. The stau at Göteborg took at least 10 minutes, maybe more, somewhere between 10 and 11 minutes, plus the slow traffic. So normally we will come here in less than 2 hours. So I decided to deduct another 14 minutes, so that means we have 1 hour deduction so far. Let's see. And then I have to check this one also. Yeah, 880 kilometers, all right, all good. And then we have Laderstad again here. At Strømstad, all the stalls are in use. Fortunately, all the chargers are working. And we have 3 cars in front of us here, waiting, yes. So this is fairly organized. We got a spot now, 08, 17 minutes, no, 18 minutes, yes, 18 minutes, we have a slot. All right, we are charging now. Trying to show you guys here. So I'm going to test a 90 charging test here. And I have to do it here. I cannot wait because it's going to be not so hot. And I need to document how bad this rapid gate problem is by charging to 90% from roughly 10%. So at least initially it was almost 30 degrees, but this one will be misreading now because it dumps the heat past the sensor, I guess. Yeah, but okay. So anyway, I calculated that normally, if this was normal case, I would charge to roughly 45 to 47%, and then I'll be able to reach home. And then I have to find out, once I hit 45%, we have to then count how many extra minutes I stay here, because I do this so I don't have to take an extra trip to Dal. But that's also the problem. If I go home to Oslo and I go to Dal, it will be colder, and I won't be able to document how bad the rapid gate is. So I have to do it here. And also saving a little bit of time. But to redeem myself, I will help the other guys here if someone needs some assistance for starting charge. Because, for example, this car next to me here, he was struggling. Yeah, he was struggling a while before he started charging. So I will help everyone here. So at least I try to speed up things for the other people, because I'm going to take up a stall here, which I feel bad for. All right, we hit 45% after 13 minutes. And the time is 16:23. So we have to count from 16:23 until we finish at 90%. And it's already going slower. Yeah, I can see here, it starts rapid gating. So this is good. Or bad. Okay, this is what it looks like. I have to open the back door on the side, so it's not too over hot in here. But actually, I can feel that over here, it's not as hot as Varberg. And also the battery's been cooling down a little bit before I started charging. So I already saw, I'm recording a charging session. I already saw that it's rapid gating not so much as before. So at Varberg, it was way worse. Yeah, it was charging slower. At Helsingborg and Varberg, I noticed it rapid gated earlier. But this is, I guess, good enough. Not the worst case, but not the best case. So yes, we have a Nitron with a caravan. He didn't bother unplugging the caravan. He just nose in. So that's actually the advantage of having the charge port in the front, kind of like this. So now we have a bunch of cars. Well, actually, no, we have only one Mach-E waiting to charge, and then the other cars are lined up there, charging. And then here we have fossils. I've never seen Strømstad so busy before. Usually when you guys see me, it's all empty here. So it's so busy over here today. Okay, I've been sitting here for a bit, chatting with the live stream, and then I noticed that some fossil cars seem to be lost, because they seem to be queuing up. I was like, dude, you're stuck in the Laderstad queue. Turns out they have refueling stau also. Even with so many stalls, it's super busy today. You see, it's freaking chaos. The truck can't get past because a Dutch Volvo is blocking the way. And then this, yeah, so now he's like, move. It's not only this stall, I mean, it's not only this site, lots of other sites also. But let me show you what's going on now. After that truck gets the way. You see here, this is refueling style. Those are fossil cars. And actually all the pumps are busy right now. And then some people are even blocking the pumps because they went inside for a hot dog. And then these cars are actually waiting to refuel. But fortunately, the refueling style moves faster than the ladder style. Yeah, I haven't counted how many minutes they lose, but you have to wait a little bit. And some people are kind of blocking the stall. Yeah, some people are blocking the pumps. Whoa, 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 that guy! Curb rush for the win. So much shit going on here. Okay, you see now this moves really fast, or kind of fast, right? Or is it? Okay, now we have e-tron going out. Another e-tron is about to go in, and they've had 2 more cars in the Benzinstau. Yeah, we call it the Benzinstau. Achtung, Achtung, he's backing up. Yeah, that's nice and nice. The people are quite civilized here. Wow. Okay, that guy has to back up to take this way. You see, this is not just a 3-minute fill-up. And then that guy there, he's finished refilling. He's blocking the stall. Or I don't know if he started. And these guys like, shit, they want to refuel. But then people are blocking the fuel pump. Okay, I'm gonna mind my own business and check how long we've been charging now. My test is kind of done soon. I'm at 75%, I need to go to 90%. So in about 10 more minutes, then I'm done. Right, finally we are on the move. So I calculated that we charged 34 minutes extra to go to 90%. So at least I collected that data. We will be discussed in a separate video about RapidGate, but it seems like it might not be that bad. It seems like it goes a little bit slower in the beginning, but then at one point, maybe at 60–70%, it follows the regular charging curve. So anyway, I will list now in the screen here how much deductions we have. And it's kind of crazy that we actually have 58 minutes of Laderstau. 58, I had to recalculate, was it correct? Yes, we wasted an hour waiting for charge. I even skipped Spekerød. And even we started early today, so we didn't have any Laderstau at the Spekerød on the beginning, and then Varberg in the beginning. So you can imagine if you started later, like 10, like most people do, you could have even more Laderstau. It could be 1.5 hours. Wow, that is crazy, man. Freaking crazy. Okay, but we're not done yet. I'm going to collect some more data. We will visit, since we are already deducting a lot now, we will visit Vestby to test the V3 over there. Yeah, I should have tested Varberg when I think about it, but whatever, we can do it with Vestby also. So I will just deduct how much time I spend going there, and then it doesn't matter how many percent we arrive with whatever, yeah. So, and we might have to deduct a little bit more because of extreme traffic now on the Oslo side, and maybe border control. We'll see. We are at the Norwegian border soon. It's 17:09. We have to count even more. We have reached border stau now. Today, man, we have everything. We have all kind of stau today. Oh, all right. Let's get in there. All right, we're back on the road. It was 17 when we came back in. So, but I had to wait until we are on the motorway here with auto steer on. So that means another, wait, how much is this? It was 9, 17, 8 more minutes of deduction. Yeah, hopefully we don't have more deductions, or do we? We will see, I guess. We're getting close to Rygge now, and seriously guys, this is going so slow. There's so much traffic. We have trucks overtaking other trucks, and sometimes the speed dips below 100 kilometers per hour even. So yeah, I'll figure out how much we have to deduct for the traffic here, but this is not normal traffic, not normal at all, just exceptional high summer traffic. Okay, I'm going to test charging at Vestby. So I have to document. I'll leave at 17:55 with 976. Okay, 976, 1755, right. Right, we're gonna start charging now. We test. I got the trick that we have to start from the app and wait 30 seconds and then we plug it in. I need to test if it works or not. Okay, then we check the app. And I've seen other ID5, ID something work, so let's see now. Will it start? I might have to try a couple of times. But this is best for me to, since I'm driving right past here, so I don't have to take a dedicated trip just to test it. So I'm saving some time, precious time. Wait, it might fail, shit. What am I supposed to do? All right, it failed the first time. I will try again. Maybe I just have to be patient and wait roughly 30 seconds before I plug in. So I tried this with so many cars and they all fail. The iX, I don't remember. I tried several different non-Teslas and they all fail on V3. I don't know if it has anything to do with the plug or anything. But they all work on V2, but I have problems with V3. Or it could be something wrong with this side, I'm not sure. But we try again now and see. But it seems like it's not working here. I have no idea why. Maybe I have to go downtown to test it. Oh, wow, it works now. You know what? Damn, I'm so stupid. I tried earlier on just 2 of those stalls over there with the BMW or something. I don't remember. It was the BMW iX and some other cars I came here. And it all fails. And I think there's something wrong with those stalls because here it works. It's charging now. So it does work on V3. Okay, so that's it. We just have to, if you have problem with a non-Tesla, you might have to try a different stall and then suddenly it work. All right, I think I need to test the V3 again downtown. I want to see if I can get 175 kilowatt. But okay, let's continue with the 1,000 kilometer challenge then. All right, so we're back on the road now. It was okay, so we spent 15 minutes testing and we gained 1 extra kilometer. So that means we have to, we have to add that extra kilometer, but we have to deduct 15 more minutes. So I will show you by the end what everything is now. Okay, so this is crazy, but we have total of 2 hours and 20 minutes of total deduction today. I counted everything, I wrote down everything, I double checked, it's a 2 hour and 20 minutes. And also this car underreported distance by 0.8%, which means that we should count down to 992 here, but we drove that 1 extra kilometer to test that Vespi, so it means that we have to count to 993. So that's it. This is the final countdown. 9921, 9922, 9923, 9924, 9925, 9926, 9927, 9928, 9929, 993. That's it. 1,000 has been reached and the time is 18:18, which means that we did this in 10 hours. 10 hours, exactly the same as an ID5. Well, that's ID4. Exact same as the ID5. Guys, this kind of makes sense because, yeah, from what I know, the rapid gate doesn't really bother this battery that much. But I think on the cleaner run, it should be 955. But not today, son, not today. It's 26 degrees outside. And I can show you also, we also need to document this one, the lag. Now here, consumption was 227. But it was a little bit unfair because we've been driving slow because of the slow pokes. Yeah, we also deducted 5 minutes because of all the slow pokes on the road. Yeah, but we also spent extra, roughly 1.5 kilowatt hour idling while waiting for Laderstau. So it kind of cancels it out each other like that. Yes. Okay, but let's go home now. We're back in Oslo now. Oof, it's 26 degrees Celsius over here also. So nice and toasty. So what should I say about this? So it was 10 hours. Now in theory, we should be faster than the ID5 because this car is more efficient. It has a drag coefficient of 0.234. And then I don't remember how much the ID5 was, but you can also see the consumption here was lower if you look at the table and compare them. I'm not sure what else to say about the time. So it was 10 hours. It should have been 9:55 according to my calculation. But today was a really troublesome day because normally when you have a clean run, you will have no deductions and then it's easier to follow and calculate everything. But today, all the deductions actually adds up to, it adds extra measurement errors because we don't count in seconds in the deduction, we count in minutes. So it could actually be maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes error roughly. But the thing is that each minute we count in deduction kind of cancels out each other, right? Runoff errors. So I think it's fair. I asked the live stream, they agree that 10 minutes is fair. Anyway, so all right, fair and square. We try to make it as fair as possible, as correct as possible. But I should summarize and say that, okay, some people here, they're going to jump on the wagon and say, hey, you shouldn't be deducting laderstau. Well, actually, should we or should we not? Because if you watch my channel, a couple of days ago, I posted a video of lots of happy owners, happy non-Tesla owners posting pictures of laderstau at Ioniq, and also posting pictures when they are charging a Tesla Supercharger. And Tesla opened up lots and lots of Supercharger across Europe. Also in Sweden, we could have charged at Varberg, we could have charged at Hogstad, we could have charged at, wait, I'm not sure about Hogstad, but we could have charged at many places today where we have Tesla Supercharger. And it doesn't even have to be V3. V2, you will be getting 150 kilowatt. This car can take 170, so it's close to the max anyway. And actually, even maybe if you go for a V2, maybe it won't overheat that much. We don't know. So what I'm saying is that I show you the worst case if you're a total noob and you don't know that Tesla exists and that Tesla opened up a supercharger. Yes, you will then arrive slow and you will waste 1 hour in laderstau. But if you take, just suck in some information, listen to your friends and just, yeah, listen to me maybe, use Tesla Supercharger network and you will save a lot of time. Because think about this, when I wasted 15 minutes or 25 minutes in laderstau, that's the time I could have been spent charging for 15 to 25 minutes and then I'll be gone to the next charger. So my claim is that we do not need to deduct. I mean, we will deduct laderstau because you can easily avoid it. And then some people actually travel at night, or they don't always travel in high season. They might just travel in off season for work or something, right? So that's why we always take out the irregularities like traffic, like stuff. And you might be wondering, why did we end up with 2 hours and 20 minutes? Well, it was a lot of stuff. Like I would try to just list here because there was just so many things that happened. And also by me testing stuff on the way, then I save a lot of time. So, and of course it adds a little bit of extra error, but not that much. So yeah. And then what else is it? I have to say, this car is comfortable. It's quiet. I like it. I love the looks. I freaking love the looks. We met some people, followers at Varberg, and they've bought an Enyaq, the fat Enyaq, a while ago. And they look at this one. Even the woman was interested in this one. She was like, "Ooh, yeah, it's nice." I think the only problem is that you have to, if you order today, you have to wait 18 months before you get this sexy car. But I love the color. Normally I don't like that the B pillar here is exposed, that it should be covered with something, but here I don't mind seeing this green color, the whole green, because normally cars I test nowadays, they are just boring gray, black, or some horse shit color, but this is just and I like the looks of it. I like the color. I like the interior. There's a lot of stuff I like about this car. Infotainment, I can get used to it. It's slightly laggy, but it's not the worst infotainment you can use. It's the ID software version 3.0.0. The interior is very practical with all the pockets and everything. So really, there is so much stuff you can like about this car. I think the only problem you might not like is the price, because it's supposed to be kind of pricey. For this car, you might get other options also, yeah. Yes, and also, one last thing is that the laderstau, you guys saw it. At Ioniq we had broken tritium chargers. We had, lots of lots of queues. And the problem with Ioniq is that each stall has they reserve 350 kilowatt, or some other stalls might reserve at least 200 kilowatt. But in general, roughly 300 kilowatt is reserved, and in general, only roughly 70 to 150 kilowatt is used on average on those stalls. So there's a lot of unused potential here. So I will make a separate video and go deeper in the detail here, but maybe after you guys have seen today, maybe Ioniq should choose different hardware where there's at least some kind of power sharing. For example, Kempower, but I shouldn't be talking about Kempower since they are my sponsor. But let's say at least Alpitronic, because Alpitronic is not sponsoring me, and Alpitronic has 350 kilowatt charger, is 800 volt. Kempower is also 800 volt. And Alpitronic can at least, they have 4 power modules, so they can at least have, let's say, 2 plugs, and then you can split, or they can have some kind of logic there. Or when it comes to Kempower, then I will come in detail, because it's quite an interesting topic. But okay, so I think that's going to be it. Interesting trip, a lot of fun, and we have to see that we can see today now worst case scenario during summer season, but today was not special. This could actually happen several days now during holiday season, that we get these ladders down, we get the traffic, and we get the whatever happens, border stuff, and yeah. So now you guys have experienced it via me, how it is to travel through Europe during summer vacation. So that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.